Hey guys, first thing is first, comment and let me know if you like this lighting, because I changed it around because I have like a makeshift like photography area for my blog, and I needed to get better lighting for it because I wanted better quality pictures for the stuff that I post on the blog, and I just sat down to film and figured it's like brighter this way because I had a light over here and that was kind of throwing everything off because there was more light on this side and then it looked dark over here. So just let me know if you like this better. My nose is still kind of congested, so if I sound weird, I'm still a little sick, but I wanted to do this review because I actually, when this was announced that this got released, I actually started getting questions from you guys asking if I was going to review it. And you know, with Kat Von D stuff, of course I'm going to do a review on her new thing. So finally, the Esperanza palette came out. This Kat posted a picture of this on her Instagram months ago, and everyone like me that's obsessed with her makeup has been going crazy checking Sephora every day seeing when it was coming out, and they're finally starting to like release her spring line, I guess, because there was new liquid lipsticks in pretty much all the colors that were in her Spellbinding lipstick set. They're gonna have them in liquid lipsticks now, and there's a Transformer liquid lipstick, which is kind of like a top coat that makes any shade iridescent. Those things were on the website when I ordered this, but not in stock yet, and then now they're not even on there anymore. So someone goofed. They'll be there shortly. I'm kind of glad that everything's not coming out at once. They usually release her stuff a little bit at a time, which is good for people like me because then I don't have to order it all at once and spend a bunch of money. But this is the Esperanza palette. This is the epitome of a springtime palette. On the back it just has the names of the eyeshadows, which I will get into. The palette itself is cardboard. I don't know if we're going to start seeing this kind of design for her palettes now, because they used to be this rubbery material. Not really rubbery, but it has that rubbery feel. So she did that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of the palettes, and then they started coming out with the metal ones, which are her most recent ones. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those. So her palettes usually have 8 colors. Yeah, her palettes usually have 8 colors, except for like the holiday ones and everything, or the mini ones that only have 4, and this has 8 colors, so I'm not sure if they're going to go to this kind of format for her palettes now, which I don't know if I mean, I don't hate it. It's cute. It's a square now, but it's cardboard and not, it does have a magnetic closure, but it's not as sturdy as those other ones. Like, I love that you can drop those and they won't break. But anyway, so like I said, not sure if this is how they're going to be from now on, or if this is just for the spring line, but it's got a, hopefully I don't blind you, but it has a flower design around the mirror, and then it just says Kat Von D up there. And then you have your 8 shadows down here. That's another thing too, there's no, sometimes they include in the I'm just like stuttering now because I'm so excited about this. In the metal palettes, they always included a mini eyeliner, and with the rubbery palettes, they had like the little useless brushes, but this just has eyeshadow and nothing else. They're a different shape, obviously. The other ones, the other palettes all had like long rectangular eyeshadows, and these are the size of like how they are in her holiday palettes usually, and like how all the Sephora Disney Princess eyeshadow books and everything looked like. They're just that kind of like rectangular, kind of rounded edges, but that doesn't really matter. The colors, we have Selena, and I will swatch them in a second. Day Glow, which is the Transformer shade, and it's so pretty. Galore is this one. Placebo is this, which is like, I have nothing like this in my collection out of all the eyeshadows I have. Then we have Santeria, Archangel, South, and Dog Roses. So I'm going to, I'll insert swatch pictures as well, but I'm going to do live swatches for you guys because these are all really pretty colors. Selena is like a medium purple that has teal glitter in it. But the glitter kind of looks like it's an overspray almost. I don't know, it's not, doesn't translate super well. But it's a really pretty purple. See, now I'm wondering if that light is going to be too harsh. But you can definitely see the teal shift and everything, so I'm glad that it's picking that up. Alright, then Day Glow is this super pretty, it's described on the website as an iridescent white. But it's really, well yeah, it's iridescent, but it's got a green sheen to it. The light seems to be, actually, I don't know, like, seeing it on camera, it looks like it's too much of a glare, but it's definitely helping pick up the color shift. So, I don't know. Let me know how you like this lighting. If not, I'll go back to the way it was, but then, when I did the Naked 3 tutorial and I was editing it, I realized how dark the lighting was for a tutorial, so I figured putting one in front of me would be better. I don't know. Alright, then we have Galore, which is a kind of like a satin peach color. And I have a stain from Fergie lip stain on my hand, but this is the peach color. It doesn't have, I would definitely call it a satin because it's not, doesn't have much shimmer in it. I really should learn by now that I need to have a makeup wipe ready at all times when I'm doing swatch videos. Alright, so Placebo is this corally pink color. It's a matte. We know that the Kat Von D line does mattes very well because she had the all matte palette, the Ladybird one. It's nice and pigmented. It's a little bit powdery, but once you like blend it out, it works. And I actually, that's what I have in my crease today. I'm actually wearing this palette today. This one is definitely gonna get a lot of love for springtime because, I mean, that's total spring colors in the palette. Alright, and then Santeria is this deep, almost like a blackened green, and it has green sparkle in it. Sorry, these swatches are so messy, I'm kind of just going in there. And then Archangel is another really like unique color. It's a seafoam matte green and it's got like pink and blue sparkles in it. At first I thought it was just a matte seafoam green, and then I saw the sparkles and I was like, that is a really like mermaid color. Hopefully you'll be able to see the sparkles. It's not like overly sparkly, but it just gives that hint. Alright, 2 colors left. I didn't plan the swatch area too well. South is a color that I always say this with palettes. They need to include a cream for it to be a complete palette for me, because then you can get a whole look out of it. For me anyway, because I always use it to blend out any harsh lines and I use it as a highlight. But this is a darker cream than what I usually use, but it still works well. It's just a matte. I'd say it's like a sand color. It matches my skin tone pretty well. I don't even know if you can see it that well, but again, just your average, I can't really say highlight color because it's not as bright as a cream shade usually is. And then Dog Roses is the last one. This is like a metallic golden brown. So that's what this one looks like. So those are the 8 colors. This is just like first impressions because this look is the first look I've done with it. I was just kind of playing around. But I really like it so far. It's all the colors, as usual with her shadows, are super pigmented. The matte ones are creamy and they blend nicely. I wanted to talk about the Transformer shade. We saw a little bit of like the whole Transformer thing with her holiday palette this year, the Spellbinding one, just because they were paired in sets of 2s where you could essentially get 3 different shades out of it. Like, for instance, if you used, the shade is called Piaf, and then the shade paired with it is Babe, and it's like a purple. So you would have those 2 colors, and then you can put the purple over the silver and get this color. So like that was, I think, the main reason why there wasn't a lot of mattes in this palette, because they kind of wanted that color shift going on. So I don't know, I guess that's where they got the idea to go into the spring palette with another Transformer shade like that, that would like pick up the what am I trying to say? It would transform the other colors and essentially make you have a whole bunch more colors to play with than just the 8. So what I'm going to do is show you, let's see, I'll use the metallic one, the Dog Roses color. I think that that will pick up the color shift better than the matte one. So there's the Dog Roses color, and then I will go into Day Glow. Yeah, that definitely, it gives it almost like a greenish gold when you put that over it. See, that's so cool. Definitely like that. And Day Glow, of course, can be used on its own because it's so pigmented as it is. I used it as an inner corner highlight. I don't know if you can see or not. Okay, so like I said, there's more liquid lipsticks coming. There's the Transformer liquid lipstick. Her liquid lipsticks are something I rave about all the time on my channel. They stay there. They don't budge. They will stay all day long. I can't rave enough about them, so I definitely want one of the new colors. I don't know, I'm gonna have to choose one from my Spellbinding lipstick set that I want in liquid lipstick form and just go with that, because I'm pretty sure almost all the ones from that collection are going to be in liquid lipstick form now because they got rid of some of the ones that they had before. And then I know that her regular lipsticks, just the regular lipsticks in the black tubes, are supposed to be being reformulated, and they're going to be in like fancy silver packaging now. So that I didn't see on the website yet, so no idea when those are coming out, but I'd assume with the spring line, who knows. I will review that stuff in the future when it comes out. I'm gonna have a blog review as soon as actually the blog review will probably be done and linked below before I even upload this video. Let me know if you like this lighting. I think I'm going to keep it this way as long as you guys like it, because it's just, it kind of brightens everything up. I put a filter over it. I'm all fancy now. What else was I going to say? This video is going to be up before one or two others that I filmed, so if those are darker, that's why, because I didn't switch over to the new lighting yet. More to come, like I said. I just ordered the, what do you call it? Cindy Luminizer from the Balm, because I just can't live without that. The Merry Luminizer one is like my favorite highlighter ever, and this one is a pinkish one. If you haven't heard about it yet, just go to thebalm.com and look at it, and you're gonna fall in love with it. If you like highlighters, that is. But that's it. I'm gonna finally shut up. This is like a 20-minute video, and I'm gonna have to edit it down. I took a chunk out of my eyebrow. Hopefully you can't even tell, but I was trimming them. Like, I never do that, and I kind of just brushed them all up and was trimming them that way to kind of shape them, because they're driving me nuts lately. And I don't know, I discovered that Buck, I think it is, from Urban Decay is like the perfect color for my eyebrows, so I've been using that. Yeah, I said I was gonna shut up. I'm shutting up now. I'll talk to you guys in my next video.